It pains me to even have to talk about this, but the people need to know. Episode 4 of New Tales from the Borderlands is full of weird kink/fetish shit. I'm no prude, and if there's a place to make edgy sex jokes, Borderlands is the place to do it. But oh my god, nothing about it was funny, or cheeky, or enjoyable in any way. It was just awkward and gross and made me deeply, deeply uncomfortable. That episode alone evoked pee stuff, milking, force feeding, restraints and domination, public humiliation, a robot fully having a prolonged orgasm in front of everyone, and an anal joke about said robot getting STDs. That doesn't include other instances like allusions to necrophilia, and one of the main characters openly stating that she wants to have sex with her surrogate son on multiple occasions. This one goes out to you, person who thought I was doing a review and called my video a brain rot edit. I recently streamed playing through the New Tales from the Borderlands game, Gearbox's sequel to the original Telltale's Tales from the Borderlands. That opening quote was from a Destructoid review of the game. In this review, Noel Warner details how awful this game was to play through, saying things like, "I felt like I was trudging through molasses the whole time. It honestly feels like someone gave a 15-year-old the reins of one of the biggest series in gaming. The story was so laughably bad, I could feel myself going through all the stages of grief as I played." And of course, the quote from before. As someone who enjoys bad media, this review got me so curious as to how this could be such a bad game. I mean, how do you not after hearing all of that? I hadn't really heard anyone talk about it beyond this article, and the first Tales from the Borderlands game was pretty great, so how could this be that bad? This video is a lot different than my normal stuff, but I honestly don't know how else I could show how bad this game is without just letting you experience it in full. So this will be half review, half stream highlights. Probably a terrible mishmash. So the first thing this game does is introduce our three protagonists. Anu is your socially awkward scientist who also happens to be a pacifist. In the Borderlands universe, nothing even really needs to be said because the game itself constantly proves her philosophy to just be wrong and makes her look stupid. Octavio is Anu's stepbrother, a failed entrepreneur with dreams of becoming a successful businessman. Except he never does anything to achieve these dreams and just kind of pisses about waiting for success to fall into his lap. The last character is Fran. She's a Frogurt lady. She has no relation to the other two besides one or two lines that Octavio works for her or did work for her. And her whole character is she is the unhinged Frogurt lady with no aspirations beyond running a Frogurt place.
Morning!
What? I mean, good morning.
Oh.
Seriously. Again?
Yep. Another busy day. Work, work, work. Am I right?
Ew. Why do they move so weirdly?
Always seem so hesitant to put a timeline on this bad boy, so you know.
Oh no.
2 weeks.
They let you be quiet. I'm just gonna be silent the whole game. I don't interact with the story.
So that's
Do
a
it.
solid
What?
baby.
Use the super science slap to fix objects and make them work properly. What? What? Why is there a spank the gun? This is gonna become a spanking minigame at some point, isn't it? Especially in that weird fetishy 4th episode we read about.
Yes.
Who are we rising up against?
It's a friendly, quaint little robot. It's not Claptrap.
Not that kind of revolutionary.
We made the mistake in Borderlands 2 of saying that the claptraps were no longer being produced, and now we have to keep adding not claptraps. Anyway, here's not claptrap.
In fact,
One of the most reoccurring problems you'll quickly notice is how scenes just continue on for way too long. Characters can just talk to each other for an eternity without any plot development or character development or exposition. They just yap while the scene refuses to move, sometimes standing in the same location for like well over 10 minutes.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the.
All due respect, game, this is like a beta character design that you like show off and people are like, it looks kinda ugly. I don't know, like a children's show writer who are told to be like edgy.
Your biometrics read extreme disappointment.
It's Forge's super successful Dirty 30. It lists the planet's most promising, innovative entrepreneurs, and I'm not on it. Again!
Have you accomplished some
I was
extraordinary
gonna say, have you
business
done
transaction
anything to
warrant
be in the
your acknowledgement on this
magazines? Of the 9-hour playtime in this game, I believe you easily spend 2+ hours of it in this broker place. Again, characters will yap incessantly at each other for upwards of 20 minutes, and this can be witnessed over and over again here, as the story finds so many different ways to force the characters back into this Froyo building.
I don't even think this is edible.
No tell until you try it. That'd be $6.75, please.
See why our business is doing well? Why would you pay for it?
But guys, they give a fun
Have a
presentation,
panic
but it's
attack.
always, you know, a little much.
You do better when you
the
don't
thing
speak.
is, I made it, and
Just Italian.
maybe works. Better world.
I'm gonna need a demonstration to see what this adorable little game changer of yours can do.
Like,
Even
what
though
should
it
be
isn't.
behind the desk,
isn't?
maybe? Why are they
How am I
standing
supposed
like
to
this?
sell a non-lethal
Sitcom
gun?
framing. Bye, Timmy. I'll miss you. Photo was there at 3. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. I didn't care enough about 3.
Timmy? You can't control it. You barely know what it does, except that it doesn't kill things, which makes it useless.
Shouldn't you, as a business person in the Borderlands universe, be like, a gun that can forcibly teleport things is kind of really valuable? This is like, oh, this could be like a new era. Have it like teleport you to a prison cell.
You know the drill. I can't kill my target until they say their full name out loud, and I am able to confirm its match against the name in the database. That's where you come in. So you
I'm
must
sorry,
get my
they have
target
to say their full
out loud.
name. Killing is wrong.
Killing is wrong.
Killing is wrong.
That's what you sound like.
My name's Jameson Harwin.
Oh, Octavio.
I thought our textures hadn't
Louis?
loaded in.
Let me introduce you to Diamond Danielle, a real thief and definitely not an idiot.
The first episode introduces a bunch of side characters. I'm gonna skim over all of them because only one of them shows back up in later episodes. In my later episodes, I literally mean the very last one. It's one character who gets introduced and they show up at the very end and the very beginning. Everybody else just appears and is no longer in the story. He's doing the Mortal Kombat like fatality pose. He got hit with Scorpion Spear. Oh my god, he got frozen.
How am I gonna get into a launch pod without being noticed?
By asking me to cause one hell of a distraction.
You'd do that for me?
Sure. You may not have noticed
What?
with your head buried in your
She gonna
research,
sacrifice herself for
this
us?
is what friends do.
I very close friends.
That's something at which I excel.
Fong, thank you.
Yeah.
Fong,
don't
please,
mention
you're my
it.
favorite
Seriously,
character in this
I have a
lady's
reputation to
storyline.
uphold.
Not what Borderlands fights look like? Don't worry about it. I'll hug her.
You be careful out there, all right?
You too, please.
Oh, and hey, take this from me. I don't want these TDR bastards getting their hands on my lucky Vaultlander. It'll be safer with you.
Is
You're
this
what?
you?
Well, you have a statue of
Won it
yourself.
in a stupid contest or whatever. No big
Why'd you
deal.
bring
It's just
that
like
with
the only
you?
one in existence. super rare.
Like, we didn't
Wasted
stop at our
resources
office, so
today.
you just carry this with you at all
Just
times?
Get out of here before I change my mind.
Why is a pacifist working for an arms company? Good point. Don't worry about it. I don't hate Borderlands 3. It's meh. They're left over from Borderlands 3 because it was like the big cult came here, right? Probably should have cleaned that up given that psychos are kind of a huge problem. Also, she's dead. Holy shit. Actually, wait. No, I don't care about looting things. What? What? Why am I running a background check? I didn't mean to profile him. No, I just wanted to talk to the taco guy.
Paco posted a photo of himself with his ratchets. It looked cozy. Very cozy.
Now you could DM the taco guy.
I'm not sure this is 100% legal.
What isn't legal? Did he have sex with the ratchets? Yes, yes. Is the joke sex?
Sounds like this could be important.
I thought he was
Would be
my
great if
friend.
Pixis can get the latest news
You
from the
said to
business
get to know my friends, and all I've learned is one of them's into bestiality.
Let me simplify things for you. Let me in that back room.
not let
or
her
I'll
in.
deny your claim
I'll let
right
her
here
in.
and now. This is going to be awkward.
Oh, there's the dead guy back there. Sorry.
Is that ice cubes? Why are they on the floor instead of on a tray? Oh my god, it's a guy! Wait! You chopped up a guy and put him in your freezer? He was trying to kill me!
I like how Fran's like, oh
Maybe if
jeez.
you're lucky, a vault hunter will collect on your head.
You know we have to. Sorry, Fran. Sorry.
At least this day can't get worse.
I hope Fran just ends up with like 10 dead people in her closet.
What? Smooch!
Spin the D!
Excuse me. Mistake!
Why? They're very obviously psychos. Yeah. The death scenes in this game are so brutal and uncomfortable to watch that it wraps around to being hilarious just from how harsh it is against the tone of the game. Like, Borderlands has gore, but the game is so lighthearted and distant from the usual Borderlands violence that these death scenes they come out of nowhere and they're horrifying to watch. Like, these characters are in so much pain when they die, and it's like, why? I thought we were supposed to like them. That was my face, fucking seeing her get brutally fucking murdered by the 3 psychos. Oh no, is she leaving the story? Also, why does she have a buzz axe like the other psycho? You know what? Whatever, I don't care. Alright, here we go.
On your knees! Get on your knees!
No.
The boy and the bot, where are they? Bot sighted!
Hello.
On your knees!
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Yes.
Rebel
Get
apprehended!
him.
Well done, you're really, really good at this. Oh, thank you. Love you. I love you too.
Bring this place down already.
Yes, ma'am.
Confused? Good. Now I have time to make a sandwich.
Octavio!
That's not your end of episode 1, Stinger. That's your end of episode 1, Stinger? The most flaccid fucking explosion that we know didn't kill them? Now you might be thinking, Abby, you forgot to show the main plot. I didn't. Episode 1 has no main story. Beyond a vague attack from the Tedior Company that none of the characters seem to really care about.
Bad things happen to everyone.
Why do we need an end of episode recap? I just finished it.
Getting fired.
Fudge slide! Whip your butter ripple blast! Kimchi lemon cowabunga! Oh!
What's wrong with her? Finally, all our heroes meet in the Frogurt place. This is our first major Frogurt scene. All of the protagonists meet and explain to each other in agonizing detail everything that happened to them in episode 1. Just several minutes straight of no jokes, no plot, no character development, just yapping about nothing, essentially. "10 minutes of no gameplay? Yeah."
So, ever since the Tedior attack, things up here have been getting a little,
Crappy.
catastrophically crappy. They stole our vault key. We had a vault key, and they stole it. And I know it's not mentioned in any of our brochures, but Atlas's entire business strategy sort of relies on it not being stolen. Anu, I am asking you, nay, begging you, please stop them from getting that vault treasure.
Why would you think
Yeah,
I'm
why would you
anywhere
call your
near?
scientist?
Because you stole my car, Anu. And it can't be a huge shock that I can track where it is. And that's fine. Actually,
Sorry,
right now it's totally
you
fine.
call
because
your
whatever
like
Tedior's
lead
planning is gonna be
scientist who you fired to be like, can you get the vault key back for me,
nice
please?
vocab game. You know, I was gonna say so
No.
bad, but that's way better. This kid gets it. Keep him.
So finally in episode 2, we get our plot hook. Vault key, Tedior stole it, standard Borderlands plot. We aren't given an explanation until the last episode as to why it is so bad that Tedior loots the vault, but they throw around words like apocalyptic, so it falls on us to loot the vault ourselves. Minor nitpick, but in Borderlands, vaults are usually incredibly dangerous, and none of our protagonists really use guns, so I feel like this is just straight up a suicide mission, but they seem down for it, so whatever.
Personal hygiene.
They spend so long in this fucking Frogurt place.
You're
When
contemplating
the review
nature
said
of
they
tea.
stood around at the same locations, I was like, come
might have
on,
just
it
turned
can't be
yourself
that
a
bad. No,
skateboard.
they have been standing in
What's so
the
important
same
about a
positions at
teamwork
this
score?
Frogurt place
The
for
odds of
like
you
20
failing are
minutes.
already remarkably high. The remaining
Get out of the
small chance of
Frogurt
success
place.
depends
Go and
entirely on
do
your ability to work together.
Progress the
Whatever
plot.
our
Stop
score is,
talking
we
about
start
the
by
plot.
gathering more-
So is this showing that like all of our friends have been captured while we sat and waited in a Frogurt place? Get out of the Frogurt building. Get out. Get out. The door is there. Get out. Leave. Stop. Don't you dare cut fade back in. No.
Best athleisure wear.
Get
And it's eco-friendly. Really.
Get out of the Frogurt place, please.
Vaultlanders must be earned
Oh no.
through the
Please
right
tell
of
me.
glorious combat.
You wanna fight?
Indeed I do.
It's Pokemon
Will versus
with
will.
dumb statues.
Vaultlander to Vaultlander.
It's Pokemon with dumb fucking statues. So this is Vaultlander. A really shitty minigame that the game forces you to do multiple times. You cannot skip it when the game says it is time to Vaultlander. There is literally nothing to say. You hit the QTEs and you win. You can easily go through every single Vaultlander match in the game and never get hit a single time.
What's good, Ock?
Paco, I need Juniper.
What?
Your rat, dummy. Can she find me down here?
Should. You got a musk?
Then do it.
What the hell you
Stop
up to?
calling the taco
Ratches.
guy.
They're tunnelers. Juniper's a good girl.
Well, who wouldn't be a good girl for that kind of attention? I wouldn't.
This guy's sex with these animals is a core
We're
plot
counting on
point
you.
that is shown
How do
in
we get to the
this
vault?
game. The protagonist twice. I figure, were these like supposed to be like locked off in like huge like temples that the Guardians guarded? How come none of them are at the portal? Why is Fran here?
Here's bullshit.
They're dead. They're dead.
Let's
The Atlas arm has the Atlas CEO has a prosthetic arm. They exist. They can fix Fran. No, no,
Nothing
no.
is always a good plan. Too late for that, sweetheart.
It's that rat that taco guy has sex with. It'll save us again. Andy Pitchford hand animated this. Team lacked coordination. Oh. Well, they didn't do anything. I don't think it was a matter of a lack of coordination. They just didn't participate. Fran, no! Go into the yogurt shop in the sky.
Well, at least I get to die.
Fran!
I guess that's what she wanted.
My butt hurts.
If I
New
died
Tales
in
for
the
the
next 2 seconds,
Borderlands
my
is
last
not.
word should be memorable.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop talking! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Stop talking! Holy shit! Do the thing! Shut the fuck up! Oh my god! Like every now and then I look back at the screen and I see we're still in a conversation and I'm like, why? Why are we still yapping? Does Abby talk to me like that? Sometimes do. You never make that face again. He's just running around like an idiot.
Supposed to get away
This
from
is so
this thing
much
now.
padding. It's so much padding. This is so fucking silly. Oh, Timmy's back. Oh, look, Timmy's gonna disappear before he can do anything relevant.
Vaulty?
I say nothing. Oh my god. Oh, that's the end of the episode, isn't it? Oh, baby, another recap. I'm gonna fucking pull my nails out.
When opportunity knocks, it's
Abby,
always
no.
tempting to
Abby,
open the
yes.
door. But one must be
The
careful
fuck up,
for the
Marcus.
way
This is
to
unskippable,
the
by
other
the way. You
side.
can't, there's no way past this. You have to
what
watch
walks
this.
through afterward.
It's an hour of
doctor,
misery.
the bruiser,
It's wrapping
and the man
around
about
into
town
being so
had secured
fucking funny how
themselves
bad
a
this is.
mysterious treasure.
But it didn't. So we've got nothing to worry about.
Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, that's broken.
Oh, it heals you.
That feels nice.
Alright, Episode 3, and we're already back at the Froyo place. The glowing green rock from the vault turns out to be able to heal injuries. So to test this, we get a very long scene where...
Oh, the safety's on.
Octavio shoots himself. Then the rock heals him.
I've learned nothing!
Octavio shoots Fran.
Metal!
The rock heals her. Fran shoots Octavio. This scene is going on for so long. Why does it take so long? We're in the ice cream place again. Octavio shoots Fran. The rock heals both of them. And Anu shoots Louis.
What'd you do that for?
Why is the scene still going? Oh my god, every scene goes on like 10 fucking minutes. Get out of the Froyo stand. Oh my god. This is like the third fucking gameplay section we've had of running around the Froyo place.
You know what they say?
Get me out. Get me out of the Froyo place.
Based on my analysis, this machine is, well, how to put it, demolished.
Shut up.
Unusable.
Shut up. 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 Stop talking. You know what? Let's ruin any semblance we had of this game, like, looking normal. I want, like, Skibbity Toilet, Skibbity Adventure, and Skibbity Land.
I know what you're thinking. I thought
not again with the Pokemon minigame. No, please. No. Okay, so here's my favorite part of the minigame. All I'm doing when it's these dodging sections is I'm just mashing WSAD. I'm not pressing the direction it says to do. I'm literally just mashing the fucking all of them. Okay, I'm gonna skip over this next part. Literally, it is just an hour long, and all it is just one big Shark Tank reference. All you need to know is they built a gun that shoots healing beams, and they got $1 million for their product. That said, I do want to show off this hilarious death scene. Unfold. And she's dead.
Sister's getting torn apart by sharks!
That too!
Sorry.
Why is Fred in a wheelchair? I don't know. I don't know. No! No!
Did it hurt?
No! No! Oh! No!
We just want a bunch of money, right?
No!
So, hear me out.
We can't be back here. You cannot be fucking serious. You've used this place for like 3 hours. We have $1 million. I can't. I can't. I cannot, like, we have to come back. No, we gotta come back tomorrow night. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm like staring at this screen, and my brain is just done. It's just done right now. So this is us going to see our new base that our good brother Octavio got for us.
Voila! Say hello to our
It's
new
the Froyo
HQ.
place.
Do you love it?
Fucking again. How?
What name would you pick?
How are we still reusing assets? We've spent like 2 hours plus in this fucking building. I'm just gonna use this next Froger yapping part to talk about some stuff. So I'll be honest, that beginning quote from that article, it is complete clickbait. I have no idea what the hell Noel was talking about. This game is all about making decisions, so there's a possibility I successfully dodged every single weird fetish bit in my playthrough, but frankly, I think Noel was just lying when she said I'm no prude. Like, some of the stuff mentioned does happen, but it isn't in like a fetishy way. There is milking. Literally, you milk a creature for milk to make a fucking course, Froger. So, sorry about that. I hope you're in a similar position I was, though, where the sheer nothingness of the story had carried me to this point. And while I was disappointed, I figured I'd stick it out to see how this game could get any worse. And don't worry, it somehow gets worse.
Dr. Dar, I will be with you momentarily.
And we go back to the Froyo shop. All we want to do is leave the Froyo shop, and then the second I leave, all I want to do is go back to the Froyo shop. Octavio is, like, by far the worst. By far the worst. He is so fucking
Only
bad.
Select members from the VIP
Tacos.
section can partake from.
What's wrong? Does he need something?
I was gonna say, I
More
feel
hot
like
sauce.
swallowing
Guys, I
tacos
think
whole
he
is a
wants
bad
more hot
idea.
sauce.
See? This is why taco luges aren't a thing.
Please tell me
Let's
he's
keep
dead.
this ranger going!
Is it better than Tiny Tina's? No. I don't know. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Stop going back to the Froyo place!
Corporate fat cats keep their loot in places like this.
No! No! Oh, fuck! So when it comes to the part where you have to dodge, it's really funny because there's no punishment for getting the QT wrong. So it's like dodge, and then I just hit WSAD. And I'm just mashing all the direction keys. Yeah, they were so confident in this minigame, you could access just this minigame from the main menu.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, we're actually gonna learn her tragic
A holiday where
backstory.
kids gather to go look at a field. I activated my hover chair's mecha mode.
It has a mecha
In
mode.
hindsight, it was a smidge of an overreaction.
Water spreads fire when the original source is oil. Fuel gas being oil.
I know that now.
Wait, so she had a mech suit and she didn't know not to put water on an oil fire? I was weirdly aroused, yep.
Honestly, weirdly turned on.
No, I regret. Go back. I don't want to pick
That's
that
how I
option
learned
anymore.
at a young age.
No,
A painful truth.
I regret picking that option. Have a panic attack. You know what?
Cage!
I respect that the panic attack thing has been a consistent option
you
across
claustrophobic?
multiple episodes.
Oh, yes. Right there. Put your data right there.
Miss me?
Not really.
No.
How did you follow me?
You're not gonna force me to play this minigame again, right?
Select your role.
Why? Alright, that was just complete nonsense, so I'll just summarize episode 4. All 3 characters get imprisoned by the TDR company. TDR is revealed to have the counterpart to the green healing crystal, an orange hurting crystal. They want both because for some reason, when you combine the two, you can make a machine capable of killing everyone on a planet. That's it. This is like a 2-hour episode, and that's literally all that happens.
Psych! That's what we call a story prank.
Episode 5 starts with an inner look into Anu's state of mind and how she feels about those close to her. Except Fran. Anu just doesn't really think about Fran. I think the issue with this scene as a whole is it doesn't make any sense. Like, Anu has this whole bit where she apologizes for not being there for her brother, for always looking down on him, but this takes place in her mind. So this big apology to her brother never actually happens. And she never actually apologizes to him for real. Or any of the people she apologizes to. It's just all in her mind. So this entire bit is pointless. Is she apologizing to herself for being a terrible sister? Anyway, who cares? Look, Fran is in a mech suit. Yeah, they hype up her chair being able to turn into a mech, but beyond that flashback we saw in this Final Fantasy reference bit, she never actually does it. They never 3D modeled her chair becoming a mech, which is weird because they like hype this up throughout the entire game. Like, it seems like this is gonna be a big part of her story and they just didn't have the assets for it.
Not Psycho anymore!
Tedier guard now!
Why would a psycho bandit sign up to be a corporate foot soldier?
Free gym membership!
Great. Awesome. Let's get her
How
out
they,
of here.
yeah, brainless, that's how they bring her back. Any questions?
You her also!
Elbow juice!
I'm sorry, she's like super
Psycho
strong.
traitors with them too.
We call that an adrenaline.
Back in episode 1, I might have been upset seeing her get shot. I don't care. But Anu could just heal her. Wow, she's very slow at running.
At this point, nothing can surprise Timmy.
Iridium particles permit him to exist in multiple dimensions at the quantum level.
He's trying to say something. What's he saying?
Scanning.
Pull? Pull Van der Waals force through a quantum state? Pull apart
You fucking kidding me?
The door handle.
It's just like a 6-minute build-up
Door handle.
to a joke that she doesn't know that it's a pull door. Fuck me.
It's delicious. Bellissima.
So why couldn't she heal her, but she could heal her brother?
They went that way. Of course they went that way. It doesn't fork off anywhere. There's no windows
Shut
or doors.
up!
It's literally...
What I'm trying to say is I've learned something from each of you.
Also, the robot is bulletproof. Why didn't we just get him to close the door?
Octavio,
Never mind.
you were... Negative. Sadly, your use for me ends here.
Unironically, you could have watched Avengers Endgame, all 3 hours of it, come back, and they'd probably be in the Froyo place.
Let her go!
No. Didn't matter.
Don't let her do this. We can't let Susan win. There's gotta be another way. Hunt in that big brain of yours.
Don't give her what she wants.
You two
I don't
are
know this
free.
techno
Why are
computer
you
stuff, but that's
Anu, you gotta do something. She's trapped in a robot arm, and you two are just free, allowed to do what you want, and you're like, Anu, you have to do something. Why are you letting her do this?
This giant weapon is modeled after your device, right? If anyone can find a weak spot, it's you.
Dude,
You've
you
got
go
your
and do
engineering
it.
smarts.
What are you
I've
fucking
got
doing here?
Street smarts. We could
Oh,
destroy the
personality,
device
panic
together.
attacks?
We can
Yeah.
figure out something, right?
I reject
wanna
the
help
shard.
people. And it starts with the people in front of me. No exposed isotopic leaks, just like my own device. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to radiation efficiency.
Anu!
Yeah, right. Friend code, friend code. Where's the friend code?
Wait, why?
Jimmy, again? Enter
I
these
don't
symbols
know.
exactly as I say them. Taco.
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 Taco. 3 tacos?
Yep. And the
Fuck
fourth
off.
symbol is taco. Yeah, it's taco.
We did it! Oh, she has force powers now. Just literally just beat the bad guy by running them over with her wheelchair. They do an epilogue of the Froyo shop. You know the epilogue's gonna be at the Froyo shop. I feel like the stakes are pretty low.
Impact! We don't want
No,
impact.
you don't
No
understand.
impact.
She's gonna blow up the planet.
Cover me!
Oh, man.
Your call is intergalactic super long distance. You will incur additional roaming charges of $9,785,000 per minute. Do you accept the charges?
She sure does.
Hello.
Say
Thanks for calling
straight by
TD or hologram customer
stormtroopers.
service.
Why does a fight scene have to go on for so long?
Please note that our items have changed.
I didn't know what they were to begin with.
Please wait while we load the choice items.
That's not a thing that phone button things do. They don't need to load the choices. It's just a predetermined message that plays.
Product
Why would he
registration.
stand up?
Billing. Insurance claims. Faulty capacitors. Wrongful death. Animal diarrhea.
This is cringe. It's
sounds
not
like you
right.
want sedative.
Why would I? Representative.
I don't know about you. I've never actually had issues like getting the voice control. Why are you standing up again? I've never had issues with the voice control thing, like actually having trouble understanding what I was saying.
I didn't quite catch that. Would you like to talk to a representative?
Yes! Yeah, yes!
Your call is important to us. Please hold while I transfer you to a representative.
Is the joke that the fight is made shittier by the fact that you have to sit here on the phone? Because congrats, you succeeded.
Terrible.
You will stand up and dance to the dodge stupid laser thing.
Hologram customer service. I see you on the TDO flagship battle station. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate your experience?
I need help.
They don't make you rate the experience until the end of the call.
Please hold your echo decks in plain view of the wall scanner while standing on the appropriate floor pad. And I'll initiate the remote reboot.
Dope.
It seems that your wall scanner and floor pad setup are in a state of disarray for ancient cosmic ray damage reasons.
You don't say.
I can transfer you to the maintenance department.
No. I'll find a way to patch it up. Can you find a way to fix that floor pad thingy on your side?
I'll see what I can do. Make sure to keep that IT guy on the line.
I don't know
We're
how
troubleshooting
you
that on our
fucking.
side. Please hold. Your call
like
is
it's
very
the
important
final
to us.
boss battle. Why don't you just like at least let the people have it? This is the worst boss fight. IT textures will remember that. It's interesting that they haven't had the "will remember that" lines. This is the worst. This is like actually the fucking worst.
What are you doing?
Whoa.
Trippy!
You should be seeing multiple holograms of yourself, sir.
Oh, yeah!
But the holograms can't do anything. I messed up the QT, it didn't matter. But I don't think they 3D modeled the mech suit at all. I think they wanted to do it and they hyped it up. And then they were like, yeah, that's not in the... We have to have like 5 hours at the Froyo place. You think we could afford to give her a mech suit? Mech suit? Yeah, her wheelchair has a mech suit mode that they keep alluding to. And she's like, I'll never use that mode again. And... it never came up.
I'm great.
Or Staple Face, she died. Got shot. Couldn't heal her. I don't know why we couldn't heal her, but we couldn't. This game was a failure. This is like the worst. This is like bad. Oh no, she's just reforming herself. Why didn't we take the rocks? Why didn't we take the green crystal? Oh no, she's holding them down slightly. Bro, I hear this is your boss.
A skateboard!
Dickhead!
Does other side characters ever show back up? No.
Ultimate co-workers turn best friends! Sacrificial punch for planetary last strike!
Did they just punch her? Yep.
One less corporate ass.
They just punched her.
One happy super alien or whatever. That's a job well done in my book.
There's like bad games out there, and definitely games that are worse that are made by like one person. I just play more of this than Starfield. I just wasn't feeling Starfield. This is like awful. Oh, she's dead. How did she die?
Feels quiet without her around.
Yeah. It's great.
What?
Grating. The silence. It's just so silent that it's loud and grating.
She's probably just walking now, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Weird.
weird. Who will
Is
insist
she
that the
actually
unpaid
dead?
sexy intern
Because
join her in the
like
afterlife, though?
But they also have the sexy unpaid intern. How'd she die? It has to be a setup to be like. So you can walk now. I hope heaven's one big orgy.
May heaven be
She
one
flew out into space.
big orgy.
Just crashed through the window, went out into space. She didn't want to be around no more.
One big, sweaty orgy.
They wasted a set budget on this. They did. And
It
we're gonna
was
live
all
with
your
that.
fault. I'm gonna haunt your ass forever. Your ass is super.
That seems inappropriate if she's actually
that's
dead.
just tasteless.
True.
Yeah, that's kind of like
Fran
super
would've
fucked
loved
up
it.
to do.
She's right. I love it.
What do you mean Fran's dead? How the fuck did she die?
Give me my Ecodex!
Hey, no violence!
It's
How
wrong
is
to
she
steal,
dead?
remember?
Your face is wrong.
What awful friends. What do you mean she's dead? What happened?
Turned to business.
She's
as
there at
usual.
the ending.
Corporate
Look, she's with the
squabbles,
group.
casual
The group's all, the
murders,
gang's all
holidays
together.
with the
How did she die?
So.
You both farted at the grunts. You punched Susan so hard, you died.